All right. Morning, Diddy. See you there already. Good morning. What about my YouTube people? Morning, J Hard to Mimi, the Green Trader, Mike Blanco. What's up, guys? Last day of November, and it is dead as it can be. It is as dead as it can be. Do y'all see anything? I don't know that I see anything moving. I see Tesla and Spy at the moment, but morning NBM, morning Rome, easy money. Good morning, everybody. Gapper, I really don't see anything. Volume highs. Oh, actually, there. Oh, that's XBEV. Yeah, XBEV. But the other one is ZH. ZH 129 high. Terrible volume. Terrible volume. If this one got volume, it looked good. It's got a previous resistance on the daily double top, so we could get to that level, which is 140. So we could get another 30 cents out of this one, which would be good. And if we do get over 140, I'd be looking for 168, 200 moving average. Morning, Swell Granny. Morning, Chad. I see you typing. But on the volume. I see Wolf on there as well. Lower volume, but let me take a look at it. This one's always 1119. I guess this was alpha earnings. Next level on the daily for this one, kind of $12. There is another one there. Looks like it's about 1150, so I'm just gonna do that. But daily levels here around 10, 10.8. So Wolf is actually not bad. I would like it to get over 10.8, keep holding VWAP, and then see if we get that 1119 high. If we start holding 1119, we could go 1150, 12 bucks, and then after that, I don't really see much. But we could get a little bit out of this one. The first capper was ZH. Nothing quite interesting on that one at all. Actually, nothing interesting on that one at all. It does have a pivot off of yesterday at 117. So if you look at ZH, guys, off of yesterday, there's this clean pivot right here. We haven't really hit that today. We're still kind of holding right above it. Maybe we drop to 117. Maybe we hold it, get the next leg up, but not even if it does hold, I'm not gonna take the trade down there. I'm just gonna let it bounce up and then find the trade there. I'm not gonna take that initial dip way down there, especially when market opens. Woof, WOOF. Woof, woof, woof. Good morning, Elbinar. Team, today's a new day, but a Fed day. Oh yeah, that's right. Today's also a meeting day. So, do you know what time he's speaking at? Let me see. Chad said CRBP. CRBP, all of these 16 cents ones have been on fire recently, so this might be one to keep an eye on. CH is little with sellers, okay. Multi-day runners. Yeah, I gotta take a look at those. 130, okay. So CRBP, not that bad. I am gonna take a look at the previous runners in a second, so I'll look at those real quick. But as far as gappers, I got ZH, Wolf, and CRBP. By the way, guys, yesterday I logged off. I was down like $450. I ended up green yesterday. I snuck it out. I had a it was only a one trade thing, and it wasn't like, oh, I'm out, like a revenge trade. No, I actually waited for this one trade. I took the trade, took the setup, and I ended up writing Tesla down for like $3 a share. So just that trade itself got me back to green, and then I took one like $20, $30 scalp after that, and I went green yesterday. So I was pretty happy, pretty exciting. It was rough yesterday until then. Today is the last day of November, so I'm probably just gonna try to take it slow today. Just finish this awful month. Maybe just small green. I'll be happy with it. And then hopefully December is a better start. I did get email yesterday that my shorting account has been approved. How much do I used to trade? It could be anywhere from a couple thousand to maybe a lot more, a couple tens thousands. It depends on the stock, the volatility, and all of that. So, but my shorting account did get approved, so I went ahead and wired money to the brokerage account, waiting for it to deposit and be ready to go. But in the meantime, I do have to learn the whole platform. Even though I'm not gonna use it as my main platform, I still gotta learn how to put orders, cancel orders, locate shares, and all that stuff. So it's gonna take me a little bit, probably this rest of the week and weekend studying, grinding it. Guardian. Morning Chicago Trader. Yeah, so let me look at previous gappers. So UPST was yesterday's. Not gonna look at this one today. I actually looked at this one yesterday. And I was like, I would short this one right here. I had very little volume, so I probably wouldn't have even filled my shares. But I looked at it right there. And I was like, I was shorted there, and then boom. Anyways, clear drawing said, get out of my screen. Don't want to trade you. ODIC. ODIC is still in play. So ODIC, wow. ODIC 30-cent high. This one is still rallying, still pushing, still looking strong. We have that gap fill. Morning Meredith. We have that gap fill that we had from 17, 18 cents all the way to 24, 25. So if we keep holding 24, 25, which is the top end of that gap fill, I'm pretty sure it's 24, 25. Yeah. Which we are above it, that's going to look good for a continuation on ODIC. Very similar to COMS and COSM, sorry, and then COSM, had some pretty good rallies. It ended up giving all its gains one day, and next day came back and went for highs, more highs. So scanning ONCS is the one some of you guys just called out. ONCS on the daily, it's a little bit more eh. This is the one we traded yesterday. Couldn't get a new high from pre-market. Today kind of popping up again, so maybe a little bit, but we'll see. COSM has not hit the 200 moving average, and honestly, at this point, I feel like this one will. Could hit that $1 complete dollar instead of being a penny stock. It might hit up to $1. So keep an eye on COSM. Cleaner downtrend today from yesterday's closing to pre-market today here. So here's a nice downtrend for COSM. ONCS offering. ONCS, what was the offering price? Didn't they do it yesterday at like 370s maybe? See, this is what happens. I'd rather have offerings happen pre-market, post-market than whenever they happen midday and then I get stuck in them. So I'm glad that this one did the offering already. But COSM does not look bad. COSM. It's funny because there is a COMS as well, but no, I'm looking at COSM. So I got a couple stocks. Probably ODIC and COMS are top. They're multi-day runners, not necessarily gappers this morning. ONCS offering. Good morning, Blair. Chimimi, check COMS. So check COMS again. You're just trying to confuse us or what? They look very similar. So they had that run, spike after hour or pre-market, nothing yesterday, and today kind of holding. It looks kind of similar to COSM. So spike hit after hours, pre-market hours, nothing yesterday, downtrend. Yeah, they look the same. To me, they look the same, and I think I'd rather trade COSM, uh, better volume, and it looks like a better trades up to $1. As far as the other stocks, I'm not really seeing much with. I mean, CRBP could hit that high and could end up doing something that ODIC and COSM have done. ODIC also doesn't look bad today for a new high of 30 cents. Kind of a double top up there, but oh, I'll take a look at SPY and Tesla real quick. I just got TD Ameritrade. I've got 15K to play with, but how can I learn? Um, Let me know if you want to learn from me, man. Let me know if you want to learn from me. Send me a DM and stuff. I offer my course that's going to teach you everything that I know from complete beginner, like literally what is a stock, how does it move and stuff, to all my strategies, and then you get full mentorship. So any questions you have, any trade reviews you want me to do for you, and all that stuff, I'll do it for you. So if you're interested in my course, the link is in the TikTok bio, and all you gotta type is 150 off, no spaces, so 150 off, and you get the discount. Tesla, we got a little bit under 4 minutes, 5 minutes. So Tesla kind of forming a big pennant on the bigger time frame, 1 hour, 4 hours. As far as, so I think either a break of this trend line here, we could go up. Break of the down trend line, up trend line, we could go down. As far as horizontal resistances, we could go back down to those 177s, 178 basically. We got a nice double bottom over there. So if we end up taking out some lows today, we could end up going down to 178, especially if we take out yesterday's low, 179-ish. We could drop another dollar. No clear direction on Tesla today. If anything, I wouldn't be surprised if it goes sideways until the meeting. SPY. So SPY, I maybe have one trade set up here. If we take out these lows of 395, exactly 395, I could see this drop to 393, back to that low of yesterday. So if we end up losing this 395, I could see us go back down to 393. If we keep holding this 395, and keep holding 395 the first couple hours or something, and slowly grind up, I could see us go back up and double top this 397.23. So pre-market high. But I think 395 is going to be the deciding factor today here, 395. So under 395, take a flag down all the way to 393. Keep holding 395. You could take a trade 395, stop under 395, maybe 50 cents, a dollar down to 304, and see if you get the move back up to 397. So dollar 121R or 122R there. All right, so those are the trades. Good morning, Tech and Money. Good morning. Who else did I miss? I think that's American. Yo, good morning, bro. Let's get him. Jim, what's up, man? I think that's it. I think that's it. So highly recommend your course. Thank you, Meredith. Thank you. So if you guys are interested in my course, got a lot of people that are in it and strongly recommend it. I haven't heard anybody complain about it. And if you guys are in my course and you do guys complain about it, let me know so I know what you guys are complaining about and I can fix it. But so far, I haven't had any complaints. Nothing but good stuff out of it. So appreciate all of you guys. And if you guys are interested, that big Black Friday sale is gone. I no longer offer it, but I can only give you guys 150 off for now. So Juan Trades, yesterday you mentioned you were going to be shorting on Guardian. My question is if you plan on paying for their data, or if you plan on using the data provided by your Thinkorswim platform. So I have to use DAS with them, so I have to pay for that. But I think I'm going to stay with my charts here on Thinkorswim and just have the little like kind of active trader here for Guardian, and then that way I'm looking at Thinkorswim charts, and I think I will just click the buttons on DAS while looking at Thinkorswim charts. It's only going to be for shorting, so it's not going to be like, oh, I'm going to fully switch over platforms and stuff like that. I think I'm going to mostly still long and stuff like that. I mean, I might switch my attention to XBEV, becoming more active 50K sellers at 850K. I'll take a look at that one, and then NEO as well. XBEV, pretty good gap up. So as far as the open, ODIC, maybe COSM. Callow's another one from yesterday worth keeping an eye on. See if this one wants to return. You guys can see the trend that's going on right now, right? You guys can see all these sub $1 stocks. So Cal, ODIC, COSM, uh, COMS, all of these stocks. It's the trend right now. So any new one, maybe, which one was it? Today a new one popped up. Oh, CRBP, CRBP maybe again, MYO. Market is open, guys. MYO, same thing, never hit $1. MYO actually looking pretty good for $1 as well. So just throwing my alerts there. Tesla absolutely ripped off the open. So keeping an eye on all of them right now. That's why I'm looking to my right to see which one wants to show me some strength first. I don't trade Forex. I don't trade crypto either. Lee. I saw Lee and then XBEV, but I don't really want to chase them like that. They are large cap, so they might just keep on going. It's not like they're gonna completely fade away, but I'm gonna keep an eye on them. I put Neo on my side chart too. Neo's pretty strong off the gates. So is XBEV. All of those electric car vehicles are rallying. So, but I do see CH a little bit. I think Tamimi said something about CH earlier though. So let me look. Let me look. Loaded with sellers at 125. ASPN. ASPN kind of looking like a dead cat bounce over there. I was looking at Wolf as well, but Wolf kind of just already flushed that back. Morning, James. Morning, James. What's up? Morning, everybody. Being patient here. Tesla off the gates was pretty strong. So Tesla out of the gates pretty strong. Heading right up to that downtrend line that I mentioned, that little pennant forming on Tesla. I don't think that Tesla is gonna hold up there much longer. I could see a tiny move higher, maybe a 184, but I don't see Tesla moving on that high. If I had to take a guess, I think Tesla is not going to move much higher than this. 84 and 84.50 at the max, looking at the bigger time frames. We're looking at COSM as well. Was trying to pop right at market open and completely flushed. So did Wolf just now. Oh, CRBP kind of popping back up. $300 money on XBEV. Good job. Oh, CRBP trying to get a new high of day today. Pretty strong comeback there. XBEV $9. One more rise on this. I was watching XBEV. All of these electric car companies are flying right now. CRBP is getting a little bit of volume. You're looking at a high day break here. You could get it, but I'm being iffy on this one. How much volume is this? 40, 60,000. That's not a lot for it being a 13-cent stock, 17-cent stock. ODIC going up to highs as well. This one might be a little better. This one definitely be a lot better. 600,000 volume and only double the price, so it's still a lot better. So ODIC looking for higher days. Maybe this one sets up something nice. I am gonna throw on here that XBEV and Lee, or I'll throw XBEV as for now, because XBEV and Lee and these guys might be setting up a nice flag here. ODIC pushing. Thank you, taking money. Yeah, I saw that one. You know, I don't. It looks like all of these were off of earnings. XBEV in them, so I could maybe take some XBEV down here, maybe closer to VWAP, maybe on this flag. It doesn't look that bad, honestly, so I might start scaling into some XBEV, see if we get this thing to run back up. Small ad there on XBEV. ODIC looks like it hit the new high. XBEV, see if it pulls back a little bit more and wants to give me this flag here. It is up a lot. That's why I was cautious on these. I mean, look at that chart this morning, just straight up running. CRBP, ODIC broke out, and then CRBP has not hit a new high. If you guys are watching that, Tesla, I was wrong. It looks like it's up there. Well, actually, no, I can't tell what the price is at. There goes CRBP breaking out. XBEV dip working so far, not selling yet. Stop at break even, risk free. If it keeps rising, great. If it stuffs there and pulls back down, then at this point it's like, okay, you're not gonna break out, so just take me out. So I got stop at break even on that one. Took a tiny dip trade there. I think the most I was sub was 70 bucks. So yeah, if it's gonna stuff like that, then I'm okay calling it a bad trade there. Not a bad trade, just a trade that didn't work. Could be looking for the lower ad on this one. You know, it's still setting up that 5-minute flag, very low volume. So let's see if it pulls down to VWAP. Is there any pivots I can look at? The next pivot is not down there, not until way down there. So you do got a daily at 9:55, so that's what could have happened. The previous pivot below that is actually right here, yeah, so that would make sense. 8.8. 8.8 is a previous pivot, so I might still scale into some XBEV down here. As long as we keep holding here, any kind of like little tiny flush down here, I might still scale into some XBEV, so adding back again. That 8.8 is a daily pivot, so I'm looking to hold against the 8.8 pivot. Wow, CRBP is squeezing. Girl in my dreams. So I added back to XBEV. I looked at the daily real quick, saw a daily pivot at 880, and so decided to jump back in it here, risking off of that 80. Even if it pulls down a little bit, you know, it's kind of really died off in volume here, which is great. So even if it pulled down a little bit more, I might even add more. So this candle here's got 7 seconds left. Let's see if we get a nice little nasty flush down here. I can add more. Here, looking to add more. I'm just going to add more there. Let's see if I can get a lower ad still. Risking that 80-80 pivot. Added more. Added more. Looking for the pop out of this flag here on XBEV. So I'm looking at this. This is what I'm looking at right here. Kind of basing it off of 880. And I want to see if we get the break of 950. I got 1,500 shares left. This one wants to go, wants to go, wants to go, wants to go, wants to go. Not really popping out of it. I could put stop at break even 891, but I don't really want to. 891 is just right there. I don't want to get stopped out. So I'm going to let this one work a little bit. My risk is at 880 pivot, which we actually went down and tipped it perfectly. Okay, give us a nice breakout out of here. If this doesn't break out, this could flush on me, could not work. But how many red candles are we going to keep holding here? I still like that VWAP. I still like that 880. Am I back? I think my stream stopped for a second. So I put a stop in because I saw my stream trying to lag a little bit. So XBIV trying to break out of here. I hoping. It looks like it wants to go, so but it's not quite going. I don't think it wants to go. I think I'm good, right? I think I'm good. Maybe ODIC flagging over previous high of day that 30 cents. Currently forming a new 5-minute candle, so ODIC could pull back here. Maybe could get some nice trades on this one. So I am on XBEV down at like 920 or something. Writing this one up. Hopefully this thing keeps on working. So I took 500 shares out, so I have 1,000 shares on XBEV, but it's struggling a lot more than I wish it was. But I'm just gonna hold these here and see if I get a very nice pop all the way up to 950. I have 1,000 shares, so if it popped up that much, that's 30, 40, 50 cents from where it's at right now, and that could be another $300, $400 if I get that move in my favor. But why does my stream keep stopping today? Am I back? I think I'm back. Sorry, guys. So XBEV was buying perfectly at the low of that candle. I am riding this momentum up. I'm looking for this one to really open up though. I really want to catch this move back up to 950. I'm going to do my due diligence and sell a little bit here as it's trying to keep going up. I don't want this thing to completely reverse on me. Have 800 shares left. It's just the right thing to do. Take a little bit off every little pop. See here it pops up a little bit more. I have 800 shares left. I think my stream should be back on. I don't like this volume decreasing, so that is really also throwing me off. So I'm actually going to lock in a big amount of my shares there, and then I'm just going to leave these runners here. I mean, I could still lose 75 bucks if this comes all the way back down, but I'm going to move it up a little bit around there, and I'm going to see if this wants to fully work in my favor. All the way back up to 950 is what I'm looking at for XBEV. Stream is back on. Sorry, guys. Wow, that completely reversed. Didn't even look at it. It just, it was something about it. It was 3 candles up, not really squeezing. Obviously, it's not a penny stock, so it's not gonna have that big momentum all the penny stocks do, you know. But still, I thought this thing could have ripped up a little better. Volume was decreasing on the way up, so I didn't like it at that point. But you know, I took a very good trade right there. I'm happy with the trade execution there. 240 bucks, 230 bucks on that trade there. Let me look at the other ones. ODIC was looking nice. Honestly, if I was looking at this one, I might have taken a trade down here, so good thing I wasn't. CRBP is still up here. CRBP could be setting up another 5-minute flag. 9 is moving up nicely. Rosendo calling it out. 9 daily level at way up here at 1099. We have not gone there, so MYO. Sniper Trace sending his alert over 99 cents. MYO. Wow, it looks like I got high Kanashi candles on this one. Look at that. So right now, what am I looking at? Let me look at Tesla. I haven't looked at Tesla in a bit. I really thought, well, actually, I thought the one was 184, 184.5 would be the top. Had like a kind of a topping tail there, but just showing that weakness up here on Tesla. XBEV has a nice downtrend. Yeah, you're gonna have to keep readjusting it. I mean, it's still kind of working, honestly. I think my stop barely got triggered, but if you guys are watching on YouTube, thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate if you guys could hit the like button so more people can keep coming in here. If you guys are new to the stream, let me know. If you guys are new, let me know if you guys have any questions. Welcome to the team. I do this every single morning, 15 minutes before market opens. XBEV is still kind of going up there. As far as penny stocks, CRBP is the only one that broke out. And I had a pretty nice breakout, but right now I don't see an entry on this one. Noise and so nice red candle soon. They squeeze it. Not sure if I like the new screen. Oh, bro, why didn't you tell me, man? I hate when that happens, dude. I don't know why it does it sometimes. Guys, TikTok. Obviously, you can't see anything like that. This is how it should be. I don't know why it just sometimes likes to change it on its own. The OBS. Well, XBEV is still trying to get that new high. 946 high on XBEV. Could get 950. I really want volume to pick up on it as it's squeezing up, though. I don't like to see it push up like this. Look at the 5-minute looking a little extended. 5-minute is nothing but green candles, and 1 minute is kind of just going. I could take a retest of downtrend down here, and I might like that, but this to me is looking a little extended and weak on volume to push through highs. CRBP though, CRBP looking a little better if I could get a nice flag on that one. Tesla, I really don't know if Tesla can move on higher from this 185. If you were to ask me, let me look at the daily. Yeah, this one exactly 185 on Tesla has not been able to break for the last 1, 2, 3 days. 185. We broke it and tucked all the way back in under 185. And then we broke it again yesterday, tucked in all the way under 185, and then today we're at 185 again. We cannot break 185 on Tesla. You guys look at your daily and look at Tesla and look at 185 and you'll see what I mean. Noise and so, which stock are you talking about? Which one are you be looking at? Wow, XBEV really did keep on moving that much. Now I'm a little salty. I fully sold. It was looking really weak when I had it, and I think my stop was literally right here, so I barely got stopped out. I literally barely got stopped out. Maybe we get the break of Hive Day in 950, so I'm just gonna watch this one here. I don't want to catch a rug pull on it. I don't think this one can that much, but CRBP breaking out. Yeah, I was looking at it on my side chart sniper trade, but didn't see a good entry on that one. XBEV, if we don't break it right here, I'll look for a tiny flag right under it and see if I can get a trade for it to anticipate the break of high days. So I'll look at XBEV, see if we get the break of 946, 950. What am I trading on? This platform is called Thinkorswim, which the broker is TD Ameritrade. XBEV is overextended now. I think so too. I think so too. I mentioned that. The 5-minute looks a little overextended. I'm just watching it, see if I get one tiny breakout through 946, 950. And then maybe it'd be the blow off top and end up giving it all out and giving it back. So, God, I'm cold today. Shouldn't be. XBEV, if I just get another pullback here, it wouldn't be bad to try it again for the Hive Day breakout. So I'd like to see this thing pull back almost to this tiny trend line here. I might and then kind of that pivot there on the 5 minutes, so kind of 921 ish for one last move. Oh, maybe that was the ad there. I was looking for a tiny bit more. I should have scaled in small. I was looking for a tiny bit more. Someday. CRBP is going. Is anybody making money on CRBP? Did anybody trade CRBP today? XBET might hit a new high, but I think I'm late to the party. I think I missed my invitation. $9.51 entry for you on XBEV. XBEV could break out. It is a little extended. I would have loved to seen a 5-minute candle on the 5, but doesn't mean it won't work. Audit kind of coming back, and then I also see CRBP still trying to set up something, so keeping an eye on that one. SPY has done nothing but chop this morning. Tesla getting out of that 185. Thoughts on AX? No, I don't trade penny stock. I mean, I don't trade Forex or crypto at all. What momentum scanner do I use? This is Trade Ideas. CRBP, I'm looking for a 5-minute pullback on CRBP. Could get a pullback down to 18, 19 cents. Maybe this one keeps running. It's got room on the daily. It's got room on it looks good. It looks good. CRBP, I would want this one to keep pulling back a little bit. I could see maybe this 19 cents already holding, so I might start scaling in, but I could see this one pull on back a little more. So if it just pulls back a tiny bit more, I might start scaling in on this one. Maybe not get a nice pop up right away, so maybe kind of consolidates a little more down here. But if it does, I want to start getting some of the lows and then catch that move back up. These have all been pretty hot recently, and to me it looks like it's the newest one. So Audec has been traded yesterday and a couple days before that, and then obviously COMS has been trading a lot, but CRBP here is the first day it pops up. How many screens do I have? I got 2, 4, 5. I should know the answer to that, and I always have to count them out. I was gonna say ODIC is kind of coming back. ODIC kind of just ripped. ODIC looking for high day, closing right before that. ODIC absolutely ripped on that previous candle, so I'm chasing small size here just for a tiny high day scalp if I can get it. Tiny share size here. I'm surprised it didn't break it. Out of that trade, $5 loss. It was what I meant to be. What I meant to do was just a tiny breakout trade, so I'm okay with that. $5 loss. My XBEV trade is the only trade that I've taken today, and so far I nailed that one. I could have held a little longer, but or I could have jumped in a little bigger as well. So I bought it, literally bottom ticked some of these candles here. And right now it's looking at the 950. CRBP is the one I'm looking at. Small win on OTIC. Rush to entry again. That's okay. Taking money. Good win though. XBEV, Sniper Trace fixing to get filled here. 951. He gets filled. CRBP is the one that I'm still looking at. Very interested on CRBP. Volume is dying on this one, and I want to, you know what? I might just add small here. And then as this thing pulls back, I want to add more on this one and see if I can get the curl on this one to back up. Hopefully it doesn't do it right away because I got barely any size here. You can see it's barely moving up 20 cents here. But pulls back a little more on CRBP. I got a pretty nice pivot on the 5 off of kind of 19 cents. So 19.6, almost 20 cents. So if I get a little pullback more on this one, looking to go. XBEV is still going, could not break 950. So that is why Sniper Trades has its entry at 951. It's all calculated. How much do I pay for trade ideas? It's a little pricey. I pay $90 a month for it. So you guys get to see my scanners completely free, guys. Completely free. I don't charge anything for you guys to watch me free. You get a lot of knowledge watching me, and you guys get my scanners completely free, which I pay 90 bucks a month for them. So all this good, and all I ask XBEV broke 950. All I ask is for you guys to hit the like button, for you guys to go check out my daily recaps, leave some comments on them, leave some likes on them. You guys like my TikToks, follow me on Twitter, follow my Instagram. That's all I ask in return, guys. So I do all of this for you guys for free. A lot of people charge for these kind of things. People definitely charge 50, 75 bucks, $100 to watch people trade live. And I'm doing it here for free. So share to Twitter. Yeah, thank you, Tech and Money Man, for doing that. Awesome, awesome. You're awesome, man. You're awesome. We got to run some Rocket League sometime. We got to run some Rocket League, some Apex, some Fortnite, or some Call of Duty. Anybody wants to take me on, I'll completely destroy all of you guys in any game you guys want. I really was liking this one a lot more than it's moving, so I really am not liking it now. I thought it would still keep some of this volume going, but XBEV after that 951 entry, 10 cents there. Yeah, XBEV is kind of extended, so I would be XBEV just going crazy on earnings today. Didn't expect the break for sure. I mean, I still like it, but I don't know why. I think volume just. I mean, I still like this 1960 pivot on this stock CRBP. Even if it dropped a tiny bit more again to that 20 cents, I might add more. I might have to really be patient on this one and wait it out. Right here, I'm gonna add a little bit more, see what happens. There's that 20 cents. This is the pivot I want to hold here. You see it bounce right off of that pivot. You see it bouncing right there. You see it buyers stepping in there. That tells me I'm buying the right spot. That tells me my pivot is accurately. That tells me people are seeing the same thing I'm seeing. So if this is a losing trade, I'm okay with that. If this is a winning trade, or kind of like XBEV, then good job. I'm not in that big, honestly. Cannon's about to close here. Held the pivot strong. I still want to hold it though. What candle? Look at the volume on the 5 minutes though. You guys see the volume on the 5 minutes? XBEV after breaking 950, look at it. And to think that I had 1,000 shares down at 880. Frick my life, man. Frick, why am I not patient? Why am I not patient? I love Rocket League. Rome, see HKD doing HKD things right now. I haven't looked at that one in a long time. Sniper Trades called out that trade a long time ago, and now he is banking on it. So if you guys followed him there, you guys would have made some money. CRBP, again, look at this. I'm buying at the right spot. Just these things are not breaking out of it again. Right here, I'd love to break this downtrend and kind of get this move here or this move here, right here, and get us to that new high of day. It's possible, but it's moving like a turtle. We could wait this one more minute. Well, there's a little pop there. There's a little pop there. I mean, I'm trading the stock good. I'm reading it nicely. I just didn't take shice on this one, and that's okay with me. Oh, that's my stop. I thought I had a lower average. I guess market fills really get it out of you, huh? Thanks for the alert on Tesla. What did you short? The 185? Did you short Tesla at 185 or what? Chicago Sid. I'm still here on CRBP. This is the new 5-minute candle. If it wants to go, it's got to be in the next 5 minutes. You short it right under 185. Good job, man. Good job. So CRBP, this is the new 5-minute candle. I think this 5-minute candle here is the one that's either going to rip or it's either going to flush. So which one is it going to do? Good job, Chicago. Good job. This is sometimes what I don't like. You know, I get so caught up in a one trade like this that it's not making me money or not working. And actually, I could just do this. 1948. And then I stop looking at other things because I get distracted by this one trade. So I'm gonna leave my stop kind of close, but under all of those pivots. If I get stopped out, oh well, I'll lose 10 bucks, 15 bucks. But let me look at something else. So Lee kind of, I guess similar to XBEV. Let me look at XBEV. XBEV probably time to short, maybe. Nothing but green candles, all market open, but it's going right back to a new high. Look at this thing. 980 new high. What do we get? Maybe 10 bucks out of it today? Is there anything else moving? SPY is kind of dumping. SPY. Oh, there's that 395 out of SPY actually. I also mentioned that this morning. So I said 395 holds on SPY, or either we hold 395 on SPY today or 395 gives out on SPY, and we could see that move down to 393. So I'm actually looking at SPY. If I get a retest of 395 up here, I will be shorting SPY. So a retest of 395, all of this on SPY, and I will go short. Good job, Larry. Good job. So I am looking at SPY. I want this thing to kind of retrace back up to that 395. I do want to short 395 on SPY. I don't remember if this is volatile or not, so let me jump in 100 shares and see how much it moves. Ish, about close to Tesla. ODIC broke out. SPY, I'm looking for this to get back up to that 395 for me to take a short on SPY up here. I jumped in as 100 shares, but that was testing it, and then I kind of backheld them. That's okay. It's a first scale in. It's a scale in. So here SPY keep pushing up. It gives me that 395. I will add more on SPY here. So I'm gonna start adding short on SPY against 395. Even if it goes a little more, I might add maybe a couple more shares. But I'm looking for the big move down to 393, hopefully on SPY. We had 395 support. We cracked out of it, flushed down. I'm looking for this thing to pop back up, retest this area here, and then give us that continuation down. Here goes another retest of 395 maybe. Adding more short. Let's see if we can get this thing to pull on down. Here's 395. This is where I wanted to start holding now. Got really heavy there. That's a good thing. This is where I want to watch it carefully. Read the time and sales. Kind of, you see right there, big old screen of red. That's what I like to see. This is where I should have been averaging in initially. I took a very early trade on it, but that's okay with me. I see a big flash of red and then I see it holding, so not a fan of that. There we go. Now start moving on lower. This candle's got 5 seconds left to close. I'd like it to close below this previous candle. And then the next candle just absolutely flush. Well, not flush, but it could still hit a high there, but just a lower high or double top it. And then have a very nice drawdown candle. Wow, I forgot I'm still holding CRBP. It's actually still holding. I'm still in it. Okay, great. SPY is my main watch right now. You can see again, it looks like I'm adding at the right spot. It's getting stuck here. I saw this move here. I want a short here, and I want SPY to keep on cracking down. There's a clean retest of the exact same pivot, exact same line. Now I want the move down. I got a price of 394.7, so pretty close to there. If it just drops to 650, 40, I'll be in profit. How many candles can we hold it? Here we go. Collapse. Collapse. It can get real heavy and collapse. And get real heavy and collapse. There it goes, 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 there it goes. Keep on dropping, keep on dropping, keep on dropping, keep on dropping. Come on, come on, drop, drop, drop. Drop, get heavy and drop. Even if you don't make a new low, give me the drop to here. Back in the green, baby, back in the green, baby. Keep on dropping, get heavy and fall. Volume did not pick up as much as I wish it did. But candle is not closed yet. If this has a hammer candle and retraces back up, it look iffy. But if this thing keeps dropping towards the end of the candle and new candle starts falling again, I'll keep on holding. See, that's what I was scared of. I don't know what to do. It's still holding. Wow, that just ripped on the, oh. Okay, so that popped up pretty fast there, but held at 394.96. 394.96. You know what? I'm gonna wait it. I'm gonna put it up here. It didn't get as heavy and drop as much as I wanted it to. Unfortunate. I got my stop and plays above those new candles. If it reclaims 95, SPY will keep on moving higher. This is nerve-wracking here, nerve-wracking here. If I get the move in my favor, great. If not, this thing can squeeze past above 395 again. Yeah, it's gonna stop me out. Once I saw that a candle not getting super heavy and dropping, I got a little cautious there. This is another good loss here. Couldn't have traded it better. Oh, maybe I could have not taken that early starter and then really averaged in higher, so I would have had a better average. But I still think this is the right place to short it. Oh wow, I lost exactly even number. I would take that trade again tomorrow if I saw it. It looked like it was ready to work there. How am I still holding CRBP? It's not going anywhere, but I'm still holding it. How is everything else doing? So XBEV still kind of holding up there. Didn't quite hit 10 bucks yet. Odic, big old flush down. SPY, I had the right idea there. You know, this would have been my short right there. So you would have been in profit, could put a break even there, and would have been a nice trade, break even trade. I was in a little early, and I had my stop above it too much, kind of letting it breathe a little more. Oh, I sold CRBP finally, but I could tell SPY did not get heavy on this candle, and it was holding it, so therefore it got this move afterwards. And if you look at the 5 minute, it ended up retracing it and closing above 395 again. So that already tells me a little bit of a bullish action there. XBET finally going to start pulling on down. Made a crazy move today, so yeah, for real, Noi. That's what I'm looking at. MYO. MYO. Okay, decent volume MYO. Give me a retest of all of these pivots down here on MYO, even down to VWAP, and I'll start adding. No, I sold it. I stopped out. Did it flush? No, I stopped out right under 395. That was a good trade, I think. I think I took a good trade on there. MYO, I do like this push up on it, and I don't see big old stuff, so maybe this. Keep an eye out. Oh yeah, for the 101 break. But this one, pulling back to 84 cents might not be a bad idea on MYO. Let's see if we get a nice pullback here. And can scale in on this one. See if we get that dollar move on this one. Seeing how it acts down here. Seeing if buyers step in. Wow. Okay, so a lot of action there now. Out of nowhere. Wow, if CRBP comes back up, I'm going to be a little salty because I waited that one for a very long time. I missed that entry. I guess that was the dip on MYO. That was the entry on MYO. I looked at it down here. I hesitated. I wanted a little bit more. Didn't quite get it. Let's see if we get the dollar. Let's see if we get the high day breakout. If this candle pulls up pretty high, maybe small pullback to kind of these pivots, just as a strong momentum. Boom, 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 and ricochet off real quick. Get the new high of day. So I'm watching here. Candle has 5 seconds left to close. Quick spike down. I might go long on this one. There's going to be a lot of sellers here right under 1, so being a little careful here. I think buyers are a little stronger here still, so I'm going to wait this one. There's that pivot there. Impossible to snipe that entry unless I had a limit order, but I hadn't seen it yet. Here goes all the buyers. That was a lot of buy orders there. Can we break this top here of 96 and squeeze to a new high of day? Past 1. I'm selling here, which there's strong movement there. Oh, didn't get the breakout. And just like that, it flushes, and then I go from green to red on the day again, just like yesterday. Oh my gosh, man, this is the story of November, of course. The last day of November, I had to do it again. XBev looking at 10 bucks. Well, too late. Broke it. Story of November continues. Of course, the last day of November. How could I miss? How could I forget? It was still November, though. Did Spy fall? Hmm. Spy, if I had my stop a little higher, I might have gotten away with it, but it is fallen. Maybe if I get a pullback again, I might try the short again to see if it keeps on dropping, but good job, Sniper Trace. Took the trade from 950 all the way up to 10 now. Am I seriously in the red or I don't know what I'm sitting at again. I I am red. Are you kidding me, dude? I'm down 40 bucks today. Yeah, XBev, Neo are both ripping. Guys, I am absolutely losing it. Like I just think I get green and then I just always give it all back, man. And then now CRBP again. CRBP I added down here the whole time. It comes down, stops me out, and then wants to go. Blair, you're outdoing me, Blair. You've been doing better than me, Blair. SATX, wild one. Oh, yeah, that's it. I don't know how you can trade this, man. MYO isn't done. I get that, but this was to me. I took 2,500 shares on something that I was barely moving 10 cents, and somehow I lost almost 10 cents. Big green on ASPN. Good job, Hassan. Sniper Trace still holding quarter of his trade there. MYO isn't done, but it had a big stuff there, so I'd be careful. You know, I have an account that I have a bunch of long-term trades, and I bought a bunch of long-term like leap calls on. Look at Spy, man. Okay, so I looked at 395 short. What is this? What is this? 395.30. My target could have been 395 down to 394. That's 80 cents there. I should have shorted exactly 395, so I was very impatient. I added there, there, and there. Was back in the green, stopped out when I should have added here. Had 30-cent stop, maybe above VWAP, maybe above this high point there, risking 30 cents there, and then I would have gone then moved there. hindsight, right? Everything is hindsight, hindsight, hindsight. Good job, Sniper Trade sold. I'm out of the trade bank, 775 while only risking 300. That's how you do it. Good job, man. What's up? XPEV broke 10, moving up now. I think XPEV is going to be quite a short play now as well. Deckmar Trade's coming in here also saying XPEV has been unorganized rally today, so I do think XPEV is due for a little pullback today, for sure. I don't know how much, but I definitely think back down to $9.50, $9 maybe. I mean, this thing was what? Maybe 6, 7 yesterday? $7? $3 a share? What is that? 30 something percent? 38%? Thoughts on BAC puts? I am just defeated. I am green today again, and I am defeated in the stock market. November defeated me. Oh wow, BAC puts. I mean, if you're in them already, great. Would I chase down here for puts? No. XBEV. Huh. What the heck? What did they do? Did they freaking... How good was their earnings? So better than expected, but okay, what's the big deal with it? Well, that's good though because XBev, Lee, Neo, they were all so beaten down. Like these stocks were crazy beaten down. I mean, not that they don't belong that cheap, but these stocks were all 50, 60, 70 bucks and they were trading at 7, 8, $9, which I guess before they were 50, 60 bucks, they were trading at 7, 8, $9, but still a lot of these stocks had a very nice pop today. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. XBEV, I don't know if it's done going up, but look at that red candle formed on the 5 minutes. It's crazy. Hey guys, I'm going to walk away before I get back any profits. I took all green trades today on very small share size, up 65 on the day, and I finished November up 365. Best month yet by far. Good job, man. On SPY, you had the trend line between the two lower highs and also VWAP as recent. Your risk was too tight and you added at wrong places. Yeah, I added a little too early. But right idea. Same thing with Tesla this morning. I said 185 here could be the top and ended up working too. But I missed that. Is there a way you can make the time and sales window larger so I could see the stock you're trading? This one? If there is, I have to change it on my end. Really want to learn. What's up, TikTok people? What do you got? You guys have any questions on TikTok? People scared. Um, what am I saying? What it just a tad bit. My 51-year-old lights are having or not having. What do you want to see though? The ticker up here, or do you want to see like further down? Because even if I make it bigger, it won't change the ticker size. Yeah, I don't think it makes it bigger. No, it doesn't make it bigger. Oh, frick. No, it's not. No, I'm not used to it on my eyes. Frick. It doesn't make it bigger. I don't know why they don't have like a thing here where it says like a logo or something when I'm trading something, and it tells me what stock I'm looking at. I'll try to call it out more if you ever have a question, let me know. I mean, I think I call them out pretty good, but I know I skip through stocks a lot. I'm trying to see where you can read it better. Can you see it here? At my 5 minute, you can see the logo there in the top left. I know it's kind of hard, but you can see right there, Tesla. Kevin is short SATX. Oh, good. Let me take a look at Tesla and SPY again. Tesla downtrend here. Another break-even scratch day. Well, I did mention you guys yesterday I was down like 500 bucks and I ended up green. GRND potential. I had a pretty nice short on Tesla. GRND. Anybody watch the USA game last night? Yesterday? Not last night. Yesterday. Was that not the longest 30 minutes? The last 30 minutes of the game you've ever seen? You love soccer? I'm not. I mean, I used to play soccer. Actually, I used to be really good at soccer. I was a goalkeeper. I actually was pretty good. My brother was too. He would have gone pro, and he can score on me. And I was following his footsteps, but I ended up quitting, and he ended up refing soccer. I did it for a couple years, and then dropped it. And I mean, I like it fine, but I didn't enjoy playing it. I didn't enjoy playing it, so they looked flat. They were so dead. They were all tired. It was a big thrill. They ran off. Edon offense kept slamming us the whole. That's what I'm saying. Like as soon as they went five defenders, like the whole 30 minutes of the last 30 minutes of the game was just them pushing and pushing and like shooting, and they almost scored. I really thought they were gonna tie it up. They had so many opportunities to score. Vamos Argentina, carajo. The great game, bro. That was so bad. Iran was pulling shirts and grabbing people and stuff. The ref was blind. I think they were doing it on purpose at the end. Oh wait, Iran. Oh yeah, I saw one where the guy was uh clear, got juked, and he just pulled his shirt down, pulled him down to create a foul and stop the play. CRBP came back up. CRBP looking for high days. This is that one I bought down here, and stupid wick here wicked me out. My stops are too tight. Spy is dropping. I read the short Spy earlier. Couldn't play it, or played it. Couldn't make it work. So unfortunately, I missed that one. What's up, YouTube? He is streaming on Go Short. On what other platform are you using to stream? I use my phone for trade. So the screener that I use is Trade Ideas. XPev is still not done though. XPev is still not done. But I don't know what to look at anymore. CRBP is there anybody looking at anything crazy? CRBP is the only one breaking highs, but this one's volume, well, actually it's got better volume now, but I mean, I guess I could take a dip on this thing. I tried it here, didn't work out. I missed this. I don't know that I would have taken that flag there. Look at ASPN. ASPN for sure lower volume, so eh. The only one that I like right now would be CRBP. And I would have rather this thing had this movement up here so then I could get the flag down to 22 cents. Tesla, pretty nice opening. Back up to 185, so maybe 185 on Tesla is interesting here. So all the wicks are here at 185.06. If Tesla gives me a flag down, maybe, or a pivot off of this previous candle here, I might add long on Tesla. Whoa. We didn't keep on breaking lower. We held 182.55. So if Tesla pulls down, I might go long on it like 184-ish for the break of 185. So if Tesla pulls down here, I'm looking for a pullback on Tesla and then go long through 185 now. We didn't get 185 break earlier, but we're up to 185 again. So any pullback on Tesla down to 184, maybe 184.5. Hopefully I can get a low entry like that. I'll go long down there. But I want this thing to pull back here. Please pull back. Okay, pulling back a little bit. I want to be patient. 184.20s, 30s might be my first ad. Come on, pull back a little bit. I want Tesla pulling back here. I want to add closer down here to 184.20s, 30s. Kind of hold all these pivots here, get along here, and then break 185. It doesn't want to pull down. Okay, there it goes. I'll take an ad there, my first one. Keep pulling down though, keep pulling down so I can get another one. XBEV current uptrend has held all morning. Let's add it again. Tesla, I'm looking for bigger ads down here. We had a very nice push, good volume. So now I'm looking for the pullback here, low volume, 184.20s, 30s, and then the break of 185. We tried breaking 185 all morning today for like literally 10-15 minutes straight, could not break it, and we are back to 185. So let's see if the second, third attempt looks a little better. There it goes, CRBP down. I told you I didn't like the way that one broke out, so Tesla, I really want to add more on this one too, so I'm happy with this pulling back here. Keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling. I'm looking at Tesla here. I want this pullback a little bit more. That 184.20 there, I'm gonna add more there. So I'm adding. Could even get a touch of VWAP and I'll add a little more. Here's a nice little pivot on Tesla. It's acting as support still. I want Tesla to give another attempt to come back up to 185. Nice ads down there, so I'm back in the green here on this trade. I want this one to open up to 185 though. I want to see that 185 break. We hit 184.99 just 3-4 minutes ago. So if we get up to 185, break out of 185, we might get a very nice move. It's held at 184.24 pivot so far, but now I need a first candle to make a new high, which if this candle here can do it right here, there it goes. Now open up. There you go. Nicely done. Nicely done. Now pop up to 185. There we go. 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 All the way up to 185. 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 I want to break this 185. If we break this 185, I could see a very nice push. What I could do now is stop at break even again. No losing trade here. Obviously, I want to take my profit now. I was up about $130. But I do want the big move still. 5 seconds left to close. Candle looking good still. I don't want to get wicked out. I want this strong momentum to continue higher like that. Get me up to 185. There goes. I'm going to do my part and sell 100. So I got 200 shares left. Stop back at... Well, now it's at the low of that candle. Big rejection off of 185. Big rejection off of 185. I'm still holding 200 shares long. Still up $100 on this trade here. But if I would have gone that break of 185, for sure it goes 185.5, 186. Could have kept going a little bit more. I really hope I don't get stopped out. Might take a few more shares out if I get a decent pop. I'll take them out right there, and I'll leave 100 for complete runners, just because it didn't break out the first time. So I'll put it under that candle previous low. And I'll just let him sit there. 100 shares long. Looks like if it stops me out at my stop, I might lose very close to 40 bucks, which will bring my trade down from $100 down to $60 profit. So it looks like I at least made $60. $60 profit on that trade there, which actually 60 bucks will put me back to green on the day. But still been rough out here. Still been rough out here. I'm close to a short on Netflix. Yeah, XBev, Neo, Lee, all of them are moving together. All of them, if you look at all their charts today, they're all moving exactly the same. So, trading calls right. What do you mean? And GRD now 653. This may turn into a swing, kind of like your hoodie as well. Well, got stopped out of Tesla, $75 profit. That 75 is strong. So if we break 185 today, look for that retest of 185. You could anticipate the breakout like here. You could be buying here, anticipate the breakout. But if we do break 185, always look for that pullback down and see if you get the next leg out of it as well. But that was a good trade. I still don't mind it, but So I jump back in it here, small ad, but iffy, iffy rejection off of VWAP, not really bouncing, and so I didn't add more into it. Okay, now it bounced there a little bit. Still didn't add more, so I'm not a fan of this trade here. If I get break even out, I'll take it, or small profit. That was just a iffy trade. $4 profit. I didn't like that as much. 284.88 is a resistance level for Netflix. Let me take a Netflix for you. You're close to starting a short on Netflix. Actually, on the daily, Netflix is kind of breaking out. NFLX. It looks like, from what I'm seeing, Netflix is breaking out on the daily. So, this downtrend right here, well, you gotta draw it pretty accurately, actually. Actually, I don't know. If I connect it to this previous point there from this one, to me it looks like it's trying to break out, but if it's not, if I do it a little bit wider to where it's at right now, then it still looks like it's into this giant flag. But it looks like a giant bull flag if you ask me. So let me delete this. Let me delete this one, and this one's good there. So right here, giant pull, giant flag. Netflix could actually be looking to break out of here, I think. That's what I'm seeing on the daily chart. Oh, just a scalp. Okay. I was just trying to look at something, a bigger time frame for you. Let me see though. Back to Tesla. What did Tesla do? Still holding that VWAP down there. Somebody called out a different stock. Never mind. No swing. This will only be a day trade for GRND. What is it doing? You got in at 653, right? Oh, what a sniper entry. Rome with the sniper entries before the crowd comes in. XBEV looking like it wants to curl back up to new highs. ATAT. Somebody called that ATAT. Wow, ATAT, big ol' pop. Nice pivot way down here. Pretty low actually though. What the heck? Did I just draw that line right there? ATAT, I mean the chart looks amazing, you know, nice pop, nice pullback. Look at a pivot there. Could get a pivot here. You got all-time highs right up to the left on this one. I guess you did double top 1540, so that's a little caution there. But it looks good. Just volume is not there, and I can't take a risk on something like this right here, right now. So I'm gonna leave that one alone. Tesla, you know, again, I was looking for a break of 185. I should have known 185 didn't break, so I could have followed it short. But it's doing the same thing it always does whenever we got meetings, whenever it doesn't pick a direction, right? It does this. Sell the top, buy the bottom. Sell the top, buy the bottom. Sell the top, buy the bottom until you see a break. Then you do get the break. You can get the breakout. You can get the retest. Anything like that. I think I'm back in the green today. I started off again. Not big share size. You guys can tell I've dropped it a little bit. You know, November has been. Meta looks like it's breaking out of a giant bull flag on a bigger time frames as well. Let me see. So I definitely had a very rough month. I'm honestly surprised I ended up green with the many red numbers that I had. Bigger time frame. I see what you're seeing as well. Kind of similar to Netflix. So Meta, Facebook Meta, whatever you guys want to call it, on the daily. Kind of looked like it's got a nice bull flag here, and honestly, this one's got a gap still to fill to 122. So if we break out of this, I think Meta could go back up to 122, 123. So this actually does look good. I might actually take some leap meta calls maybe a month, 2 months out for 120, maybe 120, 120, 123. So that actually does look good. I was looking at. I can't see your full screen, bro. It's TikTok, man. If I show you the full screen, you won't be able to see anything at all. It's too small. But I do stream on YouTube, and if you go on YouTube, it's also free, and you are able to see my whole screen there. If you want to do that. Another thing to mention on Spy. Wait, is it Spy? What daily chart? Yeah, Spy. We're trying to move on lower today, but I still have this giant channel on Spy here, moving up here, moving up. Let me move it up higher for you guys can see it on TikTok. Good job, Rumsey. So here, moving higher, here, moving higher. Kind of getting towards the bottom of it, and we know that 395 is good support. 395, 393, good support on SPY. If we could hold here on SPY, here, we could get one last push back up to 400, 405. One last push to the 200 SMA. One last push to end the year. One last push for Santa Claus rally. One last push for New Year's Day, right? We could get that one last push here. If we bounce off of this trend line here, we could get that one last push. After that, New Year's comes. Phew, who knows, man? Who knows? If we keep on going, here we might actually have not a bull market, but keep trending up higher. But look at this dotted line, guys, right here. If you guys see this dotted line, and if I go to if I zoom out, let me increase the years so you guys can see a little better. We have been rejecting that dotted line for the last year. What the heck, stupid thinkorswim? Do what I tell you to do. So dotted line, touch, dotted line, touch, dotted line, touch, dotted line, no touch. But that's a fourth touch. So if we break out of it, we could start going up. I'm not saying it's going to go for 50, 75, 80, 480 new high, but we could get a relief, little bit of action. If we reject here, it's game over. If we reject here, it's game over. Anyways, that's my analysis. Here's that nice painted channel on SPY. I'm currently still not break even. I am green on the day now that I do this already. Tiny green, but I am gonna end up green for November. So a terrible month, by far my worst month all year long, and I was still green. So no red months this year. Well, at least I still have December, but still, I am happy about that. If I look at my last 30 days, this is the worst I've seen my last 30 days be. I am down $100 in the last 30 days. But before that, in the last 60 days, I was still up. I'm still up 13.5K. So that means in the previous days before these last 30 days, I was basically up 15, what was it, 15? 14K in the previous days before that. So what am I gonna do? I am going to go and watch some soccer today because the World Cup is on, and Argentina plays later, Mexico plays later. So we'll see what happens there. I'll do my recap, and I actually got my shorting account approved, and so I have to. ATAT is still holding, and so I have to learn the whole platform. Oh my God, I looked at it right there actually. You called it out right there, and I looked at it right there. Good job, man. Somebody calling out for Neo. Well, Neo, Neo and XBEV are both having a pretty nice push today. Neo, to me, to stay bullish and not reject this whole move, which it already is more than XBEV, it's got to close above these numbers here: 1230, 12.1, 12, 1237. I'd really like NEO to close above 1237. That would be pretty good. And if you actually look at it on the smaller time frame today, it actually pushed up, flagged over 1237, and then got the next leg up. So you could have seen that move right there off of 1237. Kind of also did it right here at 1214. Yeah, so if you look at, so go to the 1 minute time frame on Neo and draw a line at 1214 and 1237, and you see how it reclaimed those levels today, held them, and then got the next leg up. So, but Neo has got to close above 1237 today, keep the momentum going. If this gets sold off all the way back down, that's not going to be good. Let me take one more last look at SPY. But so far I might take some swings on Meta though. I did like the Meta daily chart, so I might take some swings on Meta. I might be and now not for a tat. Yeah, I missed that trade. It was risky, low volume. It was risky. You know, this candle has 10,000. This candle has 6,000. Do you know how risky that was, Michael? It worked, but it's 6,000 shares. If I would have bought that candle, I literally would have printed it myself. That's scary. Especially with people that got more pockets. If I just print that candle myself and somehow triggers an algo or something and it triggers it and it flushes it, I'd be down a lot. Alright. Yeah, Powell talks today. 1:30 I think they said. So keep an eye for that. Alright guys, I'm gonna be done for today. I am green, very tiny green, like 50 bucks green or something like that. I might take some more trades, but you know, it's the end of November. I really don't feel like trading anymore. I hate this month. So I just want to close it and start fresh. It's December. Just chill before the talk. Yeah, so if you guys want to still symmetrical triangle on the two Tesla. What was I gonna say? If you guys are symmetrical triangle, are you talking like a pennant like this? Like that? SPY gonna rally here. I think SPY 393.3 is the support. Lows of yesterday, I think so. Yeah, I see it. Oh, I see it. I got it. No, it's Chicago. Yeah, I do see that too. That's why I said 182.55. Well, it still has a little bit of room there, but 182.55 and then 185.06. But I'm gonna head out, guys. But okay, bro, have a good rest of your day. Thank you, thank you. All of you guys watching. Tesla. Here's my range: 182.55 to 185.06. Break out of those, look for the retest, find the trade. So if you break 185.06, retest, keep going. 182.55 break, retest, keep going. If not, SPY. Let me look at SPY. SPY, I could see a bounce at 393.30. That's yesterday's low. I could see a bounce there. It's gonna depend on his talk as well. So that one's kind of 50-50 right now. As far as today, though, if we stay under 395, it's still bearish to me. If we reclaim 395, then look for the long 395. That's the trade I was looking at today. Didn't quite hit it. I was going short at 395. My stop was too tight. My entry was too low. The idea was there. The trade was a winner. Did I make money on it? Nope, I botched it. So I started adding. I added one way down here, but then I added good there and then good there, which I was trying to short this 395 here. So I should have had a little bit of a bigger stop here and then looked for that move back down, but I added too early. I could have added, you know, maybe there, added back here, maybe could have added one here as a big lower down, and then boom, caught it all the way back down to lows, taking some profit out there, maybe taking some profit out there, and then might have gone stepped out or something, but I botched that trade. The idea was there, the plan was there, the execution was not there. SPY though looking pretty heavy right now. But I am starving too. What the heck, dude? Alright guys, wrong keyboard, lol. How was your day? Small green, but I am green. Do you like trading more without streaming? I think so. Well, not like rudely, but sometimes I think I can focus more, or sometimes I know that if I take a trade, I'm not being judged by it and be like, oh, this guy has no idea what he's doing, you know? But it's not necessarily that I make my money all the time when I'm off streaming. Like, it's because I literally now I get up, I go get some breakfast, I go let the dogs out, I go feed them, keep an eye on the market, come back, you know, do other things here and there. Like yesterday, I was messing with my shorting account, setting it up and stuff since I had to download that platform now. And then I kind of looked at Tesla and I was like, huh, interesting. And I followed it up and got that trade and followed it pretty nice. So that trade on Tesla yesterday, if you guys didn't see my recap, I saw the rejection off of pre-market highs here. So that rejection there, and then once I got that clean rejection there, as soon as it rejected pretty hard, I followed that micro pullback there, break a downtrend there. So I sold, and this I was very patient with it. I shorted here perfectly, top tick those two candles, covered, 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 and then covered way down here. Like I shorted, and then boom, 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 all the way down. I was fully out there though, so I guess I missed this. And then I also missed this entry here. I looked at it too, and at this point I was on the phone actually. But same thing, you know, you get that nice kind of push, exhaustion, boom, rejection. There was one clear entry. Here's was the second one right there. This rejection here off those pivots there. Boom, another nice leg down, and I missed that one for sure. But no, I like streaming and talking to you guys while I trade too. It's not like I don't like it. I just definitely feel a little bit more pressured. Which I hope that's not the case for November, because obviously I went 4 or 5 months trading live completely free for you guys, and I still did good. So they use Dash Trader, so I have to learn Dash Trader. I've never used it before, so I got to learn a whole new platform. Which I probably wouldn't use it as much. I just need to know how to buy, sell, all that stuff. There you go, Chicago. Bounce. You took a trade right there. Good job. So here you got a low. You got a lower. Almost double bottom there. That was a nice trade there, Chicago. Good job. Any last minute questions before I head out for you guys? Anybody on TikTok? Don't forget TikTok people. I also stream on YouTube where you guys can see my whole setup, and Tradecaster.com, which is a trading platform. It's actually for trading, so you guys can type in tickers, see the names of them, and all that stuff as well. It is completely free for me, so you just got to go to Tradecaster.com, hit my lobby, and you should be able to watch me free. And there's a lot of other traders there as well. Other than that, guys, you guys have a good one. I will see you guys tomorrow. You guys go watch some. You guys go watch some World Cup. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. You guys go watch my recap. Hit the thumbs up. I don't care if you watch it or not. Just hit the thumbs up. Leave a comment or whatever. Do you think Mexico will win today? I don't know. Obviously, I'm Mexican, so I hope they do. But I don't know if they can even qualify anymore. They would have to win. And my guess is Argentina would have to win, right? Yeah, supposedly the charting sucks on DAS, but executions are second to none. Yeah, and honestly, I'm not looking for crazy fast fills. Most of my shorts are going to be kind of more planned out trades where I have set stop and loss, so I just gotta know how to do it, and I should be fine. Locating is what I need to figure out what to do. What EMAs do you use? I have the 920 and VWAP exponential moving averages on my 1 minute time frame. Am I right, Rosendo? Does Mexico have to win and Argentina have to win for Mexico to go through? I'm not sure. Not sure, not sure, not sure. Anyways, guys, I'm going to head out for the rest of the day. I say this 15 times, but this one is legit. You guys have a good rest of your day. You guys take care. You guys keep on trading good. Rosendo's typing, so now I got to wait for him. I got to see if Mexico has a chance to qualify. Oh, frick. Mexico has to win by 3 goals. Yeah, that's not happening. Maybe, but that's not happening. Alright, guys, you guys have a good one. I'll see you guys. Y'all take care. Y'all be safe. Keep your profits and enjoy the rest of your day.